Hey there, how's it going? Today we're going to be taking a look at a segment from one of our Friday streams over at twitch.tv/Vimlark where we play community games, give feedback, all of that fun stuff. Today's game was submitted by Virus610 and the game is called Here Goes Muffin. It's available on Steam. There's a demo, which is what we're playing, which you can play for free. So there will be a link in the description if you'd like to check it out, and let's get on to the game. All right, we're going to roll in 3, 2, 1. Shuffle them up, send them down. Watch them go. Virus catching back up, Virus passing them down into the breaking block section. This is where it all meets the road. There's Kale coming through. We got Hope Metal coming in. It's Virus and Rogue Devil. Virus knocking Rogue Devil out of the way and taking a fairly easy jump into the finish line. Congratulations, Virus. You are the game we'll be playing now. But let's check this out. Cat, you're really in the way. Okay. R? Oh my god, we're a creepy spider muffin. The legs are really unsettling. I love them in a good... Yeah, I love them, but also... Haha. Okay, so no other controls seem to work right now. Except for A and D. Okay. Ooh, we slide. Ooh, that little rotate and slide is nice. I got a checkpoint. I assume this is going to kill me. That is the sound I hope to make when I die. Whee! Oh god. Holy crap. So am I supposed to go back up now? What if I fall down more? There's something down there. What does this say? Popsicle. Ooh. That's adorable. You lose some horizontal momentum when you use it. Actually, you get unless you have the horizontal movement when you hit it. Okay, so you have no control in air. So it's all based on the momentum you had when you moved off of it. Climb. That's adorable. Controls look easy. I mean, honestly, the controls, it's A and D in space right now. They're just fine. The controls are not difficult to use, but I can definitely see how as the jumps get more complicated, like that, right? So as we bounce on an angle, like in this situation, it's gonna send us in that direction, right? So if I get on like this angle and hit it, see how it's gonna send me forward? That could be a problem if I try to jump while angled in the wrong direction. I appreciate having checkpoints too. I think a lot of Rage games don't put any kind of checkpoint in. Oh, I can bounce on these? Okay. Oh, that makes it worse. Is this gonna let me climb these? Okay. So this will push me up the angles. Movement with that's gonna be kind of difficult though, because the jump now... Wait, why is it up there? Could I control where those go? Or can I now do this? Oh. Very sneaky, sis. Do I have to go faster and jump this? Okay, definitely can't jump that. Oh, is that for that one? Is that J? Oh. Okay. Yeah, so basically the graphic doesn't come across as an instruction for the thing you have. I see now. Okay. Yeah, that was not super noticeable, or not super readable. I was assuming that that was for a power-up I was going to be picking up. Shit. I was dicking around. And now I'm here. Now I understand how this works. I didn't realize that they would be retractable. That makes so much more sense. What a neat idea, though. So now we can travel across the zip line up here. And we got a cherry. Okay, so that opens that area now. And this should take us where we... It doesn't look like there's any reason to get to that top one, so we should be fine. So let's just, Oh, crap. Nope, 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 nope. That's not what I want to do. Okay, we didn't hit it. Good. Let's just take that in. Whee! It's a rainbow! This does not look like a very happy rainbow place. These eyes are creepy. It's following me. Can I touch it? No. Okay. Whoop. Don't fall on the shards of teeth, because it's gross. Is this the life cycle of junk food? No matter what you do in life, you will either end sticky on the floor or be put into this kind of horrible situation. This place is horrifying. Things are a bit sinister. I'm feeling a little uneasy here. Okay, so we need our pusher. We can take that in. We need our hanger. This is really neat. What a fun idea. I do feel like the physics feel a little wonky in some places, but it's not terrible. Do I need to get up there? Oh, that counted as death? I call shenanigans on that hitbox. Crap. This feels like Kingdom Hearts style music. Something epic's gonna happen. When do I get my Keyblade? Okay, almost didn't make that. Made that. Now we gotta go through all this again. Oh, I don't even have to hit shift. Shift just pulls that up. Sick. Okay, so I don't even have to do that. That's even faster. I love it. Secret tech discovery. Well, it showed, because the instructions showed shift, but if you don't actually have to hold shift, that's actually really nice. All right, how the hell do I get up here? There we go. I don't think I can make this jump, though, can I? Oh, come on. Supposed to go there, but not quite as early as I'm supposed to try to. Oh, I'm supposed to go up here, aren't I? I'm supposed to probably continue this up here, huh? Like this? That makes sense. A herp. Alright, that makes more sense. This looks like a safer place to fall down than right there. I'm assuming you can probably fall down there and stay... Oh, bullshit! I call shenanigans on that one. I disagree vehemently. Okay, we made it. Alright. Yeah, the ground movements like here feel a little finicky. Can I walk down the side of that? No, I missed a checkpoint! Damn it! Damn it, Bobby. Okay, I can get back pretty fast now. Spider legs come in handy. Oh! So can I just... Oh, shit. Okay, good. Checkpoint. There we go. No! Oh, well. It's fine. We live. We got the checkpoint. We're good. Damn you, physics. Okay, so I can't go through there, so I have to Use my lolly. Lollipop, lolly. Ooh, can I like... Nope, nope. Okay, oh, I was trying to see if I could like ramp it. No! This is really neat. Yeah, I like this a lot. This is cool. I'm not much of a rage game player in general. It's not usually a genre I play a lot of, but I do appreciate the checkpoints being fairly forgiving. And allowing me to, like, you know, continue to play and see the game without hating my entire life. There's no way to get through this, is there? Did I just get myself trapped? Hey. Never be good when you can be lucky. That was just stupid luck that I got over here. I did not know what I was doing, and it worked out. I will take that. I think I need to get up there. There we go. Nope, make it. Damn it. Okay, we'll use this to get back up. Come on. Oh, that pulls me up. Okay, awesome. Come on. There we go. Make it. Oh, that was scary. I think I'm going up here now. Man, it does not like to, when you jump with those things, it does not, like to be friendly. There we go. Ooh. This thing isn't going to hurt me, right? Okay. W. Ha! We're rocket powered now, everybody. With the power of cola. We will survive. Oh, Jesus. No, no. Oh, come on. Pepsi rocket packs? Exactly. A non-distinct brand form of rocket packs. The rockets don't... You don't, like, move the way you think you would, though. Ugh. Oh my god, it's gotten really difficult. Okay. Not dead yet. Oh, I can't believe we made that. Safe. Don't need to be good, just need to be lucky. Now we get into why I don't like rage games. Is when we have to do the same thing over and over again. So again, it's not a genre that I play myself much of because I find it irritating to have to keep redoing the same things over and over again. I will say that this is a lot more forgiving than a lot of like rage games that people will make, so I don't have as much like frustration with it or rage, but bad. Might need to be a little good here. Yeah, that's kind of my problem. I'm not quite that. It does feel like when I hold it, though, when I'm in the air, the left side of the cola rockets are not firing the same. So I'm kind of constantly, like, turning a little harder at some points, it seems like. And is that just... Oh, okay, so my angle that I'm pressing adjusts how those work. I see. So it's because I'm holding a direction that only one side is coming out more. That makes sense. Okay. I'm getting it now. I'm getting it. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Son of a bitch, dude. I'm dying because of it. But trying to survive. Just not very good. Wait, can I just walk over this now? No. Of course I can't. That would be too simple. Walk over an edge? Never. Why would we let you do that? That's if you want to take the easy baby route. But I like the easy baby route. The easy baby route doesn't make me curse as much. Okay. No, son of a bitch. No. I just don't have it mastered yet. And that's difficult. Take that, intended route. Take that. Yeah, you wanted me to do all these things? Nah. Forgiveness of platforms. I appreciate the forgiveness, honestly. Okay, now I just got to get up to this checkpoint before I go insane. Because if I die here, I'm going to be real mad. Be real mad. Alright. We did it! Oh, cool. We made it to the end of the demo, too. Excellent. I was just about to say, we're just running into time, too. So, no, I really like it. Honestly, in terms of gameplay, I feel like it played really well. It felt pretty good. The only things is there was times where some of the collisions felt a little stiff and kind of sticky in a way that didn't feel like it was intended. And not like the worst kind of way possible, but there's definitely like some areas where you could probably just kind of like juice up the way the interaction works so it feels a little bit more intended, not like your character's just constantly getting stuck. Like I would say, since you're not able to go up the like ledges and stuff without some sort of thing kind of angling you, if you're hitting them while you're flat, it might be helpful to have kind of like a little compression or a little, or like, you know, kind of some sort of indicator to the player like, no, you're not supposed to be able to just push straight through there. Because otherwise it does start to feel a little bit like it's just getting stuck. But this is fantastic. Like, I enjoyed the game. I like the idea of the different power-ups that you obtain and then you're able to produce and remove at the same time. So it's not like you get a power-up and you're locked into it. That idea of being able to throw up like the little sky escalator one or the thing to push you up slopes. I think that's all really neat. The Bepsi jetpack is also really cool. I like that a lot. And it's going to be, I can see it's going to be really difficult to master. And then it's really interesting, like, it started out kind of, like, benign, and then got really creepy when you get down into the body parts with the eyes watching you. The aesthetic's all really nice. The one thing I would suggest in terms of aesthetics, though, you've got some nice lighting and stuff going on. All of your things feel a little flat, and if you're able to add some kind of, like, drop shadow or some kind of, like, separation between them, because if you look at, like, oh, it doesn't show my mouse on here. But if you look at, like, where the eye is, you can see that it kind of blends into the background a bit as opposed to feeling like it's kind of pressed up. And these are all just like minor tweaks because the game is already like the design and the concept I think is really good with this. Now it's kind of just like other minor tweaks to make the game more appealing and kind of more like eye-catching at the current moment. Because the one thing is that the art definitely feels a little flat between the background and the foreground because you're not doing any kind of like harsh outlines or anything that's really building up a bunch of contrast between the two. I definitely think some sort of like drop shadow or... Because I don't want to have you, like, I wouldn't say, like, it needs outlines. I definitely don't think that all needs outlines. But maybe some sort of kind of, like, drop shadow, or maybe, like, take the things that are there and just make a duplicate of them, drop them down by, like, a pixel or two, and make them, like, dark and transparent. Something like that might be really helpful. To just kind of separate. Because I feel like right now it just doesn't separate as much. And again, these are nitpicky things because the rest of the game I think is good. So I don't really have a whole lot of, like, nitpicks on the... mechanics themselves. I think the mechanics themselves are really cool and really interesting, and I'm excited to see what like more types of things you integrate into it because it's really neat. I appreciate the forgiving checkpoints, and I'm interested, are the checkpoints just for the demo or are they intended for the whole game? So are you going with like a rage game that's got a little bit more of a ease to it, or are you going to have like a hard mode that removes all checkpoints or something like that? Just out of curiosity. Checkpoints are in the full game. There's also an easy mode in the full game that doubles them. Oh, that's nice. So you are basically just being considerate of people, which is awesome. A lot of rage games are like, oh, suffer. Which, if that's the kind of game you want to make, that's the kind of game you want to make. I appreciate the checkpoints, and that would make me more likely to actually play and finish your game, honestly, having checkpoints and stuff like that for me. Glad you enjoyed it. No, I really liked it. I thought it came out really good. Really, really well done. Once again, if you guys would like to check it out, here is the link. Clunky controls for a rage game. Honestly, it's not even clunky controls for the most part. Like, I don't even feel like the game had clunky controls. The controls were fairly straightforward and fairly simple and easy to operate. The physics were clunky, which I think is all right. So I mean, the controls I thought were super fine. The controls were responsive. There was no issues with the controls at all. It's just how because the controls are not usable, like especially like left and right are not usable in the air, you have a little bit more of a challenge to kind of get through. Oh my God, that looks like freaking Ninja Turtles. That looks horrifying. That looks like NES Ninja Turtles. What kind of sick bastard would make that? We all suffered through that as children. I don't need to be reminded of it. Also not a fan of rage games. That one does seem interesting. Yeah, I honestly, my biggest problem with rage games a lot of the time is I do not like playing the same thing over and over and over again. Generally. That's why I like roguelikes, right? It's the same concept, the same mechanics, but each time is a little bit different. If I need to do the exact same operation I've already done multiple times, typically for me that just gets annoying and I don't want to spend my time doing it. And that's not saying that those types of games are bad, they're just not something I enjoy as much, right? And that's totally fine. So I typically don't play like rage type games, but that one actually was enjoyable. And I think the checkpoints really help. So it's a really nice kind of balance, and it might be fun for people that... It might also be nice since you have that as the normal and you have an easy mode that doubles the checkpoints. It might be a thing for like a challenge or something like that, that maybe once you complete it, you unlock the no checkpoints. See if people will be hardcore, because you never know. People will go nuts on games sometimes. Like having a no checkpoint challenge mode, kind of like the ultimate challenge of that kind of game. Because I can see that game being really difficult to do in one shot. So it wouldn't be something you would want to like lock people into. But I guess since you actually have death, a lot of rage games don't have death, to be fair. So you think about something like Only Up or Jump King or those kinds of games, there's no way to actually die in those games, you just fall. Or getting over it, right? You just fall. So I guess there is a difference because you actually have death planes. So maybe that wouldn't work as much. Yeah, I guess I've already talked myself out of it. I was going into, typical rage game tropes, realizing there's a drastic difference, which is if you die in a rage game, checkpoints are kind of essential. Because you really don't want to send somebody back to the very beginning. That's not quite the same thing. Yeah, more I thought about it. Ignore me. You can definitely follow all the way back to the start and getting over it. Then the narrator mocks you. Yes, but you don't die. Right? And the thing is, the falling back to the start has an element of spectacle to it, right? So in a rage game, that falling back to the start, even though technically it's kind of the same as if you had died and gone back to the beginning, you get the spectacle of the fall and generally the possibility to change it. There's not a lot of places in those kinds of games where you fall, like there's just a drop that takes you from wherever you are all the way to the beginning. Usually you're going to hit other things and slide around. So there's an element of entertainment to the fall. Whereas if you just land on a spike and immediately start back at the beginning, not as entertaining, a lot more frustrating and annoying, right? So it's all about the way, like, you can punish players, but you need to punish them in an entertaining way to keep them around, I feel like. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this segment from our playtesting live streams over at twitch.tv/Vimlark. Currently, we're running them every Friday, so if you'd like to get a game of yours played or just see what the community is working on, come on over, hang out. It's a really good time. Also, remember that Here Goes Muffin is available on Steam, so you can check it out, get it wishlisted, help support the community and projects that people are making. I'd also like to give a huge shout out to my Patreon supporters, especially my video producer and above tier members like See Thee Mess, Motzi, Nazar Salim, Pixelator Gadzi, and Warren Stephen Rose. You're all awesome, and I cannot thank you enough for the continued support. I'll be posting more of these in the future because it's really cool to share what people have been working on, so I hope you have a great rest of your day, evening, week, whatever it is, and I'll talk with you next time. Have a good one. Later.